Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share may sound almost unbelievable at first. Imagine chewing something simple for just 60 seconds a day and noticing your body come alive again in ways you thought were long gone. Stronger erections, better energy, sharper confidence. Not through a pill or an expensive treatment, but through natural foods you probably already have in your kitchen. Sounds too good to be true, right? Yet science and centuries of traditional wisdom show us that certain natural foods, when chewed the right way, can activate circulation, fuel testosterone, and restore vitality for men over 50. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what to chew, why it works, and how to make this daily ritual part of your life, starting tonight. Here's the truth most men don't realize. Chewing is more powerful than you think. Every time you chew, your body releases enzymes in your saliva that immediately begin breaking down food. That means nutrients are absorbed faster and more effectively. At the same time, chewing signals your nervous system to wake up circulation, preparing your blood vessels and your energy systems for action. For younger men, this process works like a well-oiled machine. But for men over 50, digestion slows, nutrient absorption weakens, and blood flow becomes less efficient. Chewing thoroughly and intentionally isn't just about breaking down food. It's about unlocking more from the very nutrients you consume. And when you focus on chewing specific natural boosters, the benefits multiply. One of the most powerful foods to chew is garlic. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Garlic doesn't exactly scream romance. Its taste and smell are strong, even harsh at times. But behind that punch lies one of nature's most effective circulatory enhancers. Garlic is rich in compounds like allicin and sulfur compounds. And here's the key. These compounds are only released when garlic is crushed, chopped, or chewed. Once they're activated and mixed with saliva, they help your blood vessels release nitric oxide, the very molecule your body relies on for strong erections. Without nitric oxide, your blood vessels can't relax and widen. That means less blood reaches where you need it most, and erections become weaker or inconsistent. By chewing garlic for just 30 to 60 seconds, you unlock this natural process almost immediately. The allicin enters your system, helps thin your blood slightly, lowers high blood pressure, and keeps arteries from becoming stiff or clogged. In other words, chewing garlic is like unclogging the pipes and opening the valves that carry life-giving blood into your pelvic region. Over time, this daily ritual strengthens not just your erections, but your entire vascular system. And a healthy vascular system is the very foundation of male performance. Of course, taste and smell can be barriers. If chewing an entire clove feels overwhelming, try slicing one in half and letting it rest for a minute before chewing. That rest time allows the allicin to fully activate, so you get maximum benefit. You can also mash garlic into a spoonful of warm water or mix it with a bit of honey to soften the flavor, while still keeping its power intact. The key is not how much you chew, but how consistently. One small clove daily is enough. Think of it as medicine in the right dose. Too much garlic at once can upset your stomach or cause heartburn, but a small daily habit compounds into big changes over weeks. Now, let's talk about ginger. If garlic is the circulatory powerhouse, ginger is the natural fire starter. This root has been treasured for centuries in Asia, the Middle East, and beyond for its ability to warm the body, boost energy, and support male vitality. Modern research confirms that ginger contains compounds like gingerols and shogols, which relax blood vessels, stimulate blood flow, and lower inflammation. When you chew fresh ginger, you can almost feel its warming effect spreading through your body. That warmth isn't just a sensation. It's blood moving more freely, oxygen reaching tissues, and your body priming itself for stronger, longer-lasting erections. But ginger does more than just boost circulation. It also supports testosterone levels. Studies show ginger can raise testosterone production by reducing oxidative stress on hormone-producing cells and improving blood flow to the testes. Think of it as removing the rust from the engine so it can fire on all cylinders again. And ginger's benefits extend even further. For men over 50, sluggish digestion is common. That heavy, bloated feeling after meals robs energy and dampens desire. Chewing ginger improves digestion, reduces bloating, and frees up energy so more of your vitality can flow into intimacy and daily life. Stress is another silent enemy of male performance, and here, ginger offers a hidden advantage. Its natural compounds calm the nervous system, lowering stress hormones like cortisol that compete with testosterone. Chewing ginger is like sending your body a double message: relax the stress, raise the testosterone. The result is a calmer, more focused state of readiness where intimacy feels natural again, not forced or anxious. And then we have walnuts. This humble nut, when chewed slowly and thoroughly, becomes one of the best allies for male vitality. Walnuts are rich in arginine, an amino acid your body converts into nitric oxide. That's the same pathway garlic activates, giving you a double strategy for opening blood vessels and improving circulation. But walnuts also contain omega-3 fatty acids, the healthy fats your body uses to produce testosterone. Remember, testosterone is synthesized from cholesterol, and without the right building blocks, your body simply can't produce enough. By chewing walnuts slowly, you release their oils, making these building blocks more available to your system. And here's the magic of mindful chewing with walnuts. Breaking them down completely ensures your digestive system absorbs the nutrients fully, while the slower pace signals your body to use them efficiently. Just one small handful a day, chewed with intention, provides steady fuel for hormone balance, energy, and stamina. And the benefits go far beyond erections. Walnuts also protect your heart, nourish your brain, and reduce inflammation across your body, making you sharper, stronger, and more resilient. So whether it's garlic, ginger, or walnuts, each of these foods offers a unique pathway to better circulation, stronger erections, and greater energy. But remember, it's not about chewing all of them at once. Start simple. Pick one food, a clove of garlic, a slice of ginger, or a small handful of walnuts, and commit to chewing it thoroughly for about 60 seconds once a day. Evening is often best as it allows your body to process the nutrients overnight when testosterone is naturally produced. Consistency is the secret weapon. One day won't change your life, but weeks of steady practice, that's when your body begins to respond. Circulation improves, energy builds, and confidence returns. And here's something powerful to keep in mind. These foods don't just target erections, they support your entire system. Better blood flow protects your heart, antioxidants guard your brain, anti-inflammatory compounds reduce aches and pains, and hormone support brings vitality back to your days. Now, let's take this deeper and talk about how to actually integrate these foods into your life in a way that feels simple, sustainable, and effective. Because one of the biggest mistakes men make when they hear about natural remedies is trying too much, too fast. They overload their body with large amounts, hoping for instant results, and then quit when they experience discomfort or no overnight change. That's not how true transformation works. The power of these chewing rituals comes from small, consistent habits that retrain your body over time. Start with garlic. If the raw flavor feels too sharp, you can ease into it. Slice one small clove and let it sit for 60 seconds before chewing. This activates the allicin fully. Then chew slowly, allowing the juices to mix with your saliva. If chewing feels too intense, you can mash the garlic into a spoon of honey or warm water and chew it gently that way. The point is to give your body access to the compounds in the garlic, not to overwhelm your senses. Consistency matters far more than intensity. Even half a clove daily, chewed well, is enough to begin reshaping your vascular health and supporting stronger erections. Now consider ginger. Chewing a thin slice, about the size of your thumbnail, is ideal. Let the warming sensation spread. Breathe through it and notice how your body feels. Ginger not only stimulates circulation, but also soothes digestion and calms stress hormones. If the taste feels too strong at first, you can pair it with a sip of warm water, or chew it alongside a small piece of fruit. Over time, your palate adjusts, and what once felt spicy becomes refreshing and invigorating. Walnuts are even easier to add. A small handful chewed slowly each day provides the amino acids, healthy fats, and antioxidants your body craves. The act of chewing walnuts mindfully does more than release nutrients. It slows you down, reconnects you to the act of eating, and helps you absorb more from your food. Many men notice that simply by eating walnuts daily, their energy becomes steadier, their focus sharper, and their stamina in and out of the bedroom improves. So how do you combine these in practice? You don't need to chew all three foods daily. Rotate them. Garlic one day, ginger the next, walnuts the day after. Or choose the one that feels easiest to maintain and stick with it for several weeks. The key is building a ritual you can look forward to rather than forcing yourself into something unpleasant. Remember, this is not about punishment. It's about empowering your body with natural tools. Let's talk about timing. Many men ask when the best time is to chew these foods. The answer depends on your lifestyle, but evenings are often ideal. Why? Because testosterone production peaks during deep sleep. By chewing garlic, ginger, or walnuts before bed, you give your body the nutrients it needs right when it's preparing to repair and rebuild. Think of it like filling the tank with high-octane fuel before a long night drive. Your body works overnight to restore, and you wake up with more energy, stronger morning erections, and a sense of vitality that carries into the day. Now, here's an important contrast to keep in mind. Pills and quick fixes may give you a temporary boost, but they often mask the real problem. They don't improve blood vessel flexibility, they don't calm inflammation, and they don't support hormone production naturally. That's why results vanish as soon as you stop taking them. Chewing natural foods like garlic, ginger, and walnuts works differently. They train your system to function better on its own. They rebuild your foundation so your erections, energy, and confidence become reliable again, not dependent on a prescription or a gimmick. And the benefits don't stop with sexual health. Garlic lowers inflammation and supports prostate health, reducing the pressure and discomfort that often lead to nighttime bathroom trips. Ginger soothes the stomach, reduces bloating, and calms stress, making you feel lighter and more at ease throughout the day. Walnuts strengthen your heart and brain while fueling testosterone, helping you stay sharp, steady, and strong as the years go by. But here's the real secret. These chewing rituals are about more than nutrients. They're about reminding your body how to function the way it was designed. For years, poor habits, stress, processed foods, and inactivity may have dulled your system. By reintroducing small, natural practices, you awaken those dormant systems. It's like reminding your body of its original blueprint. And when your body remembers, it responds. Let's map out what you can realistically expect if you start tonight. In the first week, the changes may be subtle. Maybe you feel a slight warmth in your body after chewing ginger, or a lightness after garlic. Don't dismiss these small signals. They're signs your system is responding. By week 2, many men notice steadier morning energy, fewer afternoon crashes, and a shift in digestion that makes them feel less sluggish. Stress feels a little easier to manage. By week 3 and beyond, the benefits compound. Erections feel firmer, stamina lasts longer, confidence begins to rebuild, and your overall energy rises. This isn't fantasy. It's your body catching up after years of being underfueled. Now, let's address a common fear. Some men worry the taste or smell of garlic or ginger will be off-putting. But here's the truth. A small piece chewed intentionally is enough. And when paired with honey, lemon water, or a fresh herb like parsley, any lingering taste fades quickly. What remains is the benefit: stronger blood flow, calmer stress, and better hormone support. And trust me, the confidence you'll feel when your body starts responding again far outweighs a few moments of strong flavor. Another point. Moderation is key. Too much garlic or ginger at once can irritate your stomach. That's why a small, consistent daily dose is far more effective than a large, inconsistent one. Think of it like training a muscle. You don't lift the heaviest weight once and expect transformation. You train steadily, and over time your body adapts and grows stronger. The same principle applies here. And don't forget your lifestyle. Chewing garlic, ginger, or walnuts is powerful, but it becomes even more effective when paired with smart choices. Stay hydrated to keep your blood flowing freely. Prioritize quality sleep, because that's when testosterone is naturally restored. Move your body daily. Even a brisk 20-minute walk tells your muscles they're still needed, which signals your body to keep hormones flowing. And manage stress, because high cortisol levels block testosterone and choke circulation. Combine these simple habits with your chewing ritual, and you create an environment where your body thrives. So, older men, here's the bottom line. You don't need to surrender to decline. And you don't need to rely on pills that mask the problem. A clove of garlic, a slice of ginger, or a handful of walnuts, chewed for just 60 seconds a day, can begin to restore circulation, support testosterone, and bring confidence back to your intimacy. These foods don't just target performance, they strengthen your heart, your brain, your digestion, your energy, and your overall vitality. They reconnect you to the power of natural, steady health instead of chasing temporary fixes. And here's my challenge for you. Starting tonight, choose one of these foods and chew it mindfully for 60 seconds. Do it daily for the next 30 days. Watch how your body responds. Notice the firmer mornings, the steadier energy, the calmer mind, the stronger confidence. These are the signs that your system is waking back up. And when you feel that shift, you'll know that your best years aren't behind you. They're right here, waiting to be unlocked with simple, powerful habits. Your body is capable of more than you've been led to believe. All it takes is consistency, patience, and the right natural tools. Chew for 60 seconds, fuel your system, and give yourself permission to thrive again. This is Emma Blake, reminding you that age doesn't have to mean decline. With the right choices, it can mean strength, wisdom, and vitality greater than ever before.